Don't lie about leaving kids in your car in the Texas heat to get a parking spot. So I'm at the grocery store with my pregnant wife and our 3 kids. It's summer in Texas, which means it's like 95 degrees outside and probably 140 inside a car with the windows up, hot enough to literally kill someone. We're driving around this packed parking lot looking for a spot when this guy in a BMW cuts right in front of us and steals the expectant mother or with children parking space. I'm pushing a stroller with my 2-year-old while trying to keep my 4-year-old from running into traffic, and my wife's 8 months pregnant. But this dude just swoops in like he owns the place. Whatever. We park way down at the end and start the long walk to the store. My kids are already getting cranky from the heat. That's when I see the guy getting out of his car. Windows up, engine off. He starts walking toward the store right in front of us. So I catch up to him and say, "Hey man, that parking spot is really for pregnant women and families with little kids." He doesn't even look at me, just waves his hand and goes, "Yeah, the kids are in the car." I stop walking. Did this guy just tell me he left kids in a car with no air conditioning in 95-degree heat? So I play along. I go, "Dude, it's way too hot for anyone to be in a car without AC. That's not safe." He turns around, looks me dead in the eye, and says, "They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine." In a car hot enough to cook an egg on the dashboard. Now I'm thinking, either this guy actually left kids in that death trap, or he's lying to justify stealing a parking spot from families who actually need it. Either way, he just messed with the wrong person. We get to the front of the store and I see a manager standing there. I walk right up to her and tell her exactly what just happened. I point the guy out and say, "That man over there told me he has children in his car in this heat. I didn't see any kids when we walked by, but he specifically said they're in there." The manager's face goes completely white. She goes, "Thank you so much for telling us. We'll handle this immediately." Now here's the thing about this grocery store chain. They take their community image super seriously, and kids dying in hot cars is like their worst nightmare from a PR standpoint. Plus they always have police hanging around for security anyway, so we start shopping. My wife's picking out produce while I'm chasing my 4-year-old around trying to keep him from knocking over the Apple display. About 25 minutes later, we're walking back to our car with our groceries when I see something beautiful. There's Mr. BMW standing next to his car talking to a police officer, and this cop does not look happy. The guy's waving his hands around, clearly trying to explain himself. The officer keeps pointing at the car, then at the parking sign, then back at the car. I can't hear what they're saying, but I can see the guy getting more and more frustrated. His face is all red and he keeps shaking his head. As we walk past, I hear the officer say something about false reports and wasting police time. I load my family into our car, start the AC, and just sit there for a minute watching this whole thing play out. The guy keeps trying to explain himself, but the cop isn't buying it. Finally, the officer writes something on his little notepad and hands it to the guy. A ticket for lying about leaving kids in a hot car to steal a parking spot. I backed out of our space and drove past them one more time, made eye contact with the guy and gave him the biggest smile. Then I rolled down my window and yelled, "They'll be fine. Don't worry about it." His face went purple. Sometimes karma works exactly the way it's supposed to.